Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Ron Wallace here with Ballin' Down South Sports Network, here with another episode of the interview. My next guest has 15 area championships under his belt, 5 Elite Eight appearances, 4 Final Four appearances, and 2 state championships under his belt. He's been coaching for a long time. I remember when I was in high school at the school that he's coaching at. He was there then. Let me bring on LeFlore head women's basketball coach. How you doing today, Coach?
Doing great, Ron. How are you? Thank you for having me.
Pretty good. Head coach Darrell Walton here, LeFlore High School, man. Have you guys, well, first of all, how's the family with dealing with this pandemic?
Everybody doing great. Appreciate your concern.
Man, pretty good. Have you guys been able to get in the gym yet?
Yes, this the second week we got in there. We got the rules down and everything without kids and guys involved, so everybody has a clear cut understanding of what's going on.
Well, that's pretty good, Coach. Coach, just a little bit. Can you just tell the people that may not know you, but I know everybody around in this region, in this area, should know exactly who you are. But just touch on a little bit before you got into coaching, a little bit about your background, and then when you got into coaching.
Uh, First, I'm a native of Mobile, and I graduated from Davis School. I was in 1975. But believe it or not, a lot of people don't know that I didn't play high school basketball because they had segregation at that time. I was at Davidson in 75 to 73, 75. And I didn't have a way home to Roger William Pryor, so I didn't even go out for the basketball team.
Wow.
I ended up
Wow.
going to Big State, and that's how I ended up getting in the coach game at that time.
Wow. So now, how did you wind up getting there to LeFlore High School, and basically how many years you been coaching? Because I know you've been coaching quite some time,
Oh
looking at those
man,
wins.
you talking to an old man. This is not a young coach here. I started at Palmer School. I was over there for 10 years. Coach Curtis Harden. I always coached girls basketball and also girls track. When Coach Harden retired, he came over there and got me. Even though I didn't teach at Williamson, but I was coaching girls basketball at Williamson for 5 years. That's how I ended up
Wow.
going with girls basketball at the high school level.
Okay. And now, how did you get over to LeFlore High School?
Mr. Fred Marshall at that time. Mr. Fred
Mr.
Marshall came
Marshall.
in and asked, can I coach the girls basketball, and I accepted the job.
Well, I can look at your record 414 and 157 is your record right now. That's what I've been looking up and been seeing. You guys went 25-8 overall last season, 7-1 in the region, and was able to get to the 5A regional semifinal. And you guys lost a pretty good game against Shelby County. How were you able to do that with the talent that you had on your squad?
Well, Coach, I was blessed. Number one, to have Nakaya Jones came in unexpected. That she was a big boost, and I also had a point guard who stayed with me for the beginning of the freshman, Sydney Stevens. So we kind of gelled in together there, and kids work hard, and we just was blessed to get there.
Well, I can tell you this. Those are definitely a good group of girls. So, Coach, what do you look for in players that come out to try to play for your program? What do you look for in a player?
Look for the young lady come out there with a great attitude. First of all, wise, so forth in the classroom, and develop her potential and coachable. And also with she got to be coachable.
Got to be. So you say so you got to be coached. But I know a lot of college coaches definitely saying that a kid got to be coached because you never know who comes in the gym that's watching you. Talk a little bit about we're living in a day and age with social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, stuff like that. How could that be a bad thing or in a good thing if you can just explain a little bit your opinion on social media?
This social media, good, bad. First of all, it'd be good for our teammates. We kind of keep in contact with one another. But I'm able to social media when it comes down to athletics because the girls, speaking on my behalf for my basketball team, they get involved with each other on this social other people. Let me give you a prime example. We playing a school and we just won the game, and the two kids may know each other, and then they start going back and forth at each other. Before you know it, they'll got their teammates involved, and then there you are. You got rivalries and you got people hating one another. So social media, I don't care for it that often.
Now, with some, I know you had a couple of your kids that's going off to college, leaving your program. I know you got a one that's going to go do an academic thing. One's going over towards the Mississippi way. Talk about those two young ladies.
Well, let's start with Sydney Stephen first with academic. Sydney is a young lady, started as a freshman. She's going to do great at Alabama A&M. She chose to go academic, and that was her choice with her parents, and I bless her for that. I'm real happy for her. She's going to do a great job. Nakaya Jones came by via of transfer. I wish I could have had her 4 years, but she came as a junior, and she's going to do very well at Mississippi Gulf Coast Community College also.
Now,
She
coach.
did a great job.
Now, coach. Throughout the years, I know you probably can't count. Or maybe you can. How many players have you placed in college coming from your program?
That's hard. That's hard, Ron. I just said it's been a lot of young ladies, and I've been blessed to touch their lives. And we also had one young lady end up at the WNBA. I can say that much. I'm Shanice McKinney.
Yeah, Shanice, and now Shanice is actually coaching over there at Mobile Christian. How was it to
That's
have such a
correct.
player? How was it to have a player such as her caliber? Go to college, and then I think she went over to LSU, and then go over up to the
Yes, she did.
WNBA.
That's the reward that you get as coaching. The little fundamental things, and she was real coachable. Didn't know everything, but I look at it like my own daughter. That she would got developed. You can see every development stage that she ended up going, and she got better and better. So that's a big accomplishment for our program also.
Well, I can tell you this. She's over there now, coaching. I think she just had a baby, so she's a new mom as
Yes.
well. But she's over there coaching at Mobile Christian, looking for her to do some things this year with that program. Coach, if there was anything that you could tell a kid that's going into their senior year, their last year playing high school basketball, what would you tell them? Going before going to the next level, what should they be working on this season?
First of all, I'm about fundamentals and also academic. I don't wait till the senior year. We start when we first get in school. I tell a young lady that she be coachable, go with the right set of mind, what she does best, play basketball. Academics is a must, and you have to think for yourself.
Now, Coach, you guys got anything going on over there at LeFlore High School? Anything new that you guys gonna be doing? Not just in the sports world, just in the school in general. And why should a kid want to come to LeFlore High School?
Well, bro, I'm gonna put it like this. First of all, it's a public school. It's a public school, so LeFlore offer a lot of things that some schools that don't offer, and it's just the atmosphere at LeFlore. Just not for basketball. I tell a lot of parents that not just basketball. If you like your child to get developed, I don't mind development, but like I said earlier, she got to be coachable and be a student athlete, not just an athlete itself.
Well, that's good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is LeFlore High School girls basketball coach Darrell Walton. Thanks for coming on the network today, Coach.
Thank you for having me.
All right, anytime, Coach.